Question 15. Expand and simplify. In one bracket, 5x minus 3y, close bracket. In the second bracket, 2x plus 4y, close bracket. Let's write it out and solve. This is a straight question. We have in one bracket 5x minus 3y, close bracket. In second bracket, you have 2x plus 4y, close bracket. What we are meant to do when it comes to expanding in cases like this, we can say 5x times 2x, 5x times plus 4y, then we go minus 3y times 2x, minus 3y times plus 4y. That's one way of doing it. Or we repeat this 2x plus 4y twice. We can also do this one, repeating it twice. But if we repeat this one twice, on one of these terms in the bracket we've repeated twice, one will be multiplied by the 5x and the other will be multiplied by the minus 3y. Let's just solve it so we can understand. Let's repeat the 2x plus 4y twice in the bracket. 2x plus 4y in one bracket. We give space 2x plus 4y in the second bracket. We repeated 2x plus 4y twice. Now the first one would have the 5x, and second one we have the minus 3y, We're still doing the same thing as what was first explained. So we have 5x times 2x. 5x times 2x is, you do 5 times 2, that's 10. Then x times x is x squared. So you have this as 10x squared. Next, we have 5x times plus 4y. Since it's positive, it's not really hard. You can just leave your positive sign here. Then you can start with the 5 times the 4, that's 20. Then you have x times y is xy. That's easy. Then you have the minus 3y times plus 2x. Note this 2x has a plus in front of it, as no positive or negative sign is written in front of it. So we have minus times plus first, that's minus and a positive sign, minus times the positive sign will give you minus. We can do 3 times 2, 6. Then you have y times x is yx, but since we want them arranged in alphabetical order, x comes before y, so we can have it easy and we can easily pick like terms. You write xy. You don't need to write yx, you write xy. Then you have minus 3y times plus 4y. This 4y owns this positive sign. So let's start with the sign first. Because we have a negative here, it's very, very dangerous. It's going to change the sign of this. That's why you have to know that this 3y owns this minus and this 4y owns this plus. This is why some people think math is hard. You just have to be careful with your signs, particularly negative sign. Here you have minus 3y. It's saying minus 3y times plus 4y. Note, you do the minus times the plus first. Minus times plus is minus. Watch, people will just jump and put plus here. The plus has now changed to minus because of this minus. So you have minus. Then you can now do 3 times 4, 12. Then you have y times y. Y times y is y squared. We have y squared. Now that we have done this, the work is easy now. So we have 10x squared. Then you have 20xy minus 6xy. These are like terms. Both of them have xy's behind them. This one has y squared. This one has x squared. They are not like terms. The only two like terms are 20xy and minus 6xy. So you have plus 20xy minus 6xy. You can write xy first. Then 20 minus 6. 20 is bigger than 6. Your calculator is plus 14. So you have plus 14xy. You have your minus 12y squared at the back. So you have 10x squared plus 14xy minus 12y squared. After all this work, you have to be careful here so you don't choose the wrong answer. The 14xy has a positive and the 12y squared has a negative. The only one with the negative here is the 12y squared. The answer is D, where the only one with the negative is the 12y squared. You have to be careful choosing your answer because the options here are closed. So after the hard work, you end up choosing the wrong answer.